Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today's title is In-Laws from Hell. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. The chaos only ended when the police arrived. Okay, this is what we'll be focusing on today. Use the pattern only 동사 when. 동사 when. To describe an event that doesn't happen until something else occurs. Let me be more specific. Let me explain to you more. So, let's have a look at our very first example here. The chaos only ended when the police arrived. So, to make the sentence simple, after the police arrived, the chaos ended. Exactly the same meaning. So basically we're saying 경찰이 도착한 후에 혼란은 끝났다. It has the same meaning but the opposite grammar. So the chaos only ended when the police arrived. A simple way of saying this is after the police arrived, 경찰이 도착하는 후, the chaos ended. 그 혼란은 끝났다. Or let's look at our other example. The suspect only confessed when he found out that his crime had been captured on video. So 용의자는 자신의 범행이 영상에 포착된 사실을 알고서야 자백했다. So, how do we make this into the simple form of the sentence? After the suspect found out that his crime had been captured on video, he confessed. It has the same meaning, but in this example we're learning today, this is how we're going to make the sentence. The suspect only confessed when he found out that his crime had been captured on video. Or Victor's grades only improved when his parents took away all his gaming devices. So 빅터의 성적은 그의 부모가 그의 모든 게임 기기를 빼앗았을 때 비로소 향상되었다. Okay. So basically what we're saying here is that Victor's schooling grades, his class grades, got better when his parents took away his Game Boy, his PlayStation, etc. So only 동사 when. Alright, 2번. After this, the wedding ceremony went ahead, though the bride and groom were barely able to get through it for obvious reasons. Okay. Our next language focus is be barely able to. So we use be barely able to describe a situation where somebody manages to do something with great difficulty. Okay. So the way I would explain it is to get through something but with great difficulty. Like 할 수 있지만 할 수 있지만 하는 게 많이 어렵다. You can do it, but to do it is to be very difficult. So, in my high school days, I was barely able to stay awake in class. 고등학교 시절 나는 수업 중에 거의 깨어 있을 수 없었다. Maybe because 이 학생은 열심히 공부했으니까 수업 들었을 때 많이 피곤하니까 깨어 있을 수 없었다. Or maybe they were partying. I don't know. They have many reasons. So let's highlight here. I am barely able to understand what those guys are talking about. 저 사람들이 무슨 말을 하는지 거의 이해할 수 없다. Now, maybe they understand one or two words, but not many. So, to barely understand. 조금 할 수 있지만 하는 게 많이 어렵다. I can do it, but it's with very great difficulty. Alright, now let's move on to the language focus quiz. 1번. Only 동사 when. What was the example up here? The suspect only confessed when they found out that his crime had been captured on video. So, 용의자는 자신의 범행이 영상에 포착된 사실을 알고서야 자백했다. Or in our previous example, the chaos only ended after the police arrived. 경찰이 도착한 후 혼란은 끝났다. Alright. So again, she only stopped when she only stopped yelling when her mother came. 그녀는 아기는 엄마가 왔을 때만 소리를 질렀다. After her mom came, she stopped yelling. 2번. Will only get better when say keep it simple but understandable. Things will only get better when we try. 우리가 노력해야 상황이 나아질 거예요. Only gets better when etc. 3번. Was barely able to finish. So remember, 할 수 있지만 그냥 하는 게는 엄청 어려워요. I was barely able to finish my dinner. 저녁을 겨우 다 먹었어요. I almost couldn't finish it. Maybe because I was full, maybe because I was tired, etc. Many different reasons. 4번. Many people are barely able to pay for a house. 많은 사람들이 집값을 간신히 치르고 있다. Alright, now let's move on to the further discussion. 1번. In some countries, slapping is considered a serious crime and parents can go to prison for slapping their children in the face. What do you think of this? So, 어떤 나라에서는 때리는 것은 심각한 범죄로 간주되고 부모님들은 그들의 아이들의 얼굴을 때리는 것으로 감옥에 갈 수 있다. What do you think of this? 이것에 대해 어떻게 생각하나요? Slapping a kid in the face is pretty bad, I think. When I was younger, in my generation of children, you usually got slapped on the bottom, but not on the face for, I guess, the lucky children of my generation. Any full-grown adult who slaps a child in the face should be punched in the face. That's my initial reaction. However, yes, I think that if you slap a child in the face, it is terrible and you should go to jail, or you should at least be assessed whether you're able to take care of the child correctly. And if not, they should take the child away from you because you're a coward for punching a child or slapping a child in the face. 2번. Under what, if any, circumstances Would you call the police on your own family? Do you know anybody who has done this? 어떤 상황에서 당신은 당신의 가족에게 경찰을 부른 건가요? 이 일을 한 사람을 알고 있나요? There are situations where you should be able to call police on your own family. Sometimes certain family members are dangerous or are not well mentally, maybe due to mental issues, drug issues, etc., alcoholic issues. I do think it's okay for you to call the police on your family member if there is a threat of violence or even on one's life. Do I know anybody who has done this? No, but I have heard stories around me of family troubles. Whether they call the police is something that they have not mentioned to me. However, it's none of my business technically because it's not my family, so I try to respect their privacy. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and we will see you on the next video.
Cliché.
Cliché.
Adamant.
Adamant.
Barge in.
Barge in.
Raise hell.
Raise hell.
Contrary.
Contrary.
A slap on the wrist.
A slap on the wrist.